Hello, I'm going to do the Scorpio energy reading, and I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to use my Classic Design Tarot, the original tarot. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. All right, Scorpio, current situation for Scorpio. All right, we have this one turned over. And then I felt like this one wanted to come out. So the current situation is the Five of Cups, and that's being crossed by the Fool. All right. What do you need to focus on? Okay, we have a Tower moment here. What are your past and your leaving behind? Indecision. Okay. What are your strengths? We have the Queen of Wands. You're a powerful person. You're a powerful person. You just have to believe that, okay? You're going through a little bit of a rough time right here. Near future, we have the Eight of Cups. The advice, hang in there, right? Eight of Wands, don't give up. Like, this is a challenge for you. Environment is the Two of Swords. So I feel like the environment is, you can look at this as something that is happening to you, or you can look at it as something that is happening for you to grow, for you to evolve, for you to change, for you to leave something that is not serving you. All right, and then we have the hopes and fears. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, and then the outcome, we have the, oh, I love it, Strength card. We have the Infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. And we also have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you becoming stronger and more confident without a doubt. Okay, so current situation is the Five of Cups. So there is something that has spilt, there is something that has happened, there is something that is very hurtful, has made you sad, that you are focusing on, but you are not seeing the two cups that are behind it. You are struggling with, how do I go, where do I go from here? How do I go from here? Definitely that can be challenges. When you're going through difficult times, it's like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to smile again? Am I ever going to laugh again? Am I ever going to move on from this situation? And this could just be something that is, like I said, happening for you to move towards a Ten of Cups. I feel like you need to take a break from something. I feel like you've had a lot going on. I feel like you have a lot on your plate. I feel like maybe this is happening just for you to see something and for you to take a break. Maybe you've had a lot on your plate. Maybe it's, I just feel like you've had a lot going on. I feel like it's to take a break and reassess what's going on, right? Reassess the situation with the Seven of Pentacles here. And I feel like this Ten of Cups is surrounding you. I feel like you're getting away from things that you love. I feel like you're getting away from that emotional fulfillment, that you're not happy, that you're at a loss. Things are feeling at a loss. Definitely when you're going through hard times, yeah, it feels like a loss. What do you need to focus on? Okay, turn things around, right? King of Swords. How do we look at this? How do we turn things? I knew it. I was feeling that card as I was talking before. I was like, there's a message here for you to receive that is trying to get through to you, that is trying to contact you, that is like knocking at the door and saying, hello, Scorpio, I have a message for you. I know that you're going through a hard time. And again, looking at that this is happening for you, not to you. It's all about your perception and how you are receiving this message. How are you receiving this message? And I also feel like it's, what are those thoughts that are going through your head? I feel like it's analyzing those. It's looking at those and saying, how can I turn this around? How can I change this? This situation was not working for me. This Three Spilled Cups, whatever that was, I feel like that is connected to the Tower. So this situation, Tower is something was built on a false foundation. It had cracks, right? It had its problems. It's something that you believed that really wasn't true, or it was something that was just building and building and building, and then now it has come crumbling down. And this may be something that has surprised you. Like maybe it took you by surprise and you're like, oh my gosh, I never thought that would happen. But it happened. And maybe when you're able to step away from the situation, that maybe you'll look back and say, you know what, I kind of had the signs, I kind of had this feeling, but I was ignoring those red flags. I was, making excuses, why things were happening, and I should have been more aware. And sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes we just want to believe in something so badly that even though we're seeing, okay, there's red flags shooting up everywhere, I'm going to ignore this because I don't want to see that. And that's okay. That's part of life. That's part of learning. That's part of living, is having those situations where, yeah, that happens sometimes. And that's okay. And it's not to beat yourself up about that. And, it's not to be, angry at yourself and to create more of a tower or create another tower. It's say, okay, yep, I was focusing on those 3 spilled cups. I didn't see what was going on around. I kind of lost myself in this situation. This all came crumbling down. And what you're leaving behind is, I feel like it's overwhelmment. I feel like it's negativity. I feel like it's, just that, realizing that wasn't going to work for you, that this needed to happen for a reason. Your strengths, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very powerful. I feel like you're very strong. I feel like you can reinvent and you can press the reset button. I feel like you're really good at that. But I feel like you have to get to the point to where you're ready to press the reset button. And right here, you're not. But this is a strength of yours. And after this, I feel like you are. So near future, we have the 8 of Cups. So it's walking away from that, right? It's walking away from the 5 of Cups, those 3 spilled cups that you had. Starting new. I love it. You're feeling better. You're feeling more active. Like things are starting to happen for you. New doors are opening up for you. You're not really sure where you're headed because we have the moon here and the moon here. Because this represents, you're walking away from those cups and you're leaving things behind. You're not really sure where you're going. But I feel like it's a very positive thing because we have this Ace of Pentacles, which is also in that energy there. Aces are new beginnings, new starts. It could be new money. It could be new job, new career, going back to school, feeling physically better because the Pentacles represents physical. So feeling physically better, feeling like you're ready to move forward. We have the advice, hang in there, right? Don't give up, right? You're feeling battered. He's got his little band-aid, the bandage wrapped around his head. Sometimes when we move forward, some days we're like, yep, I'm ready to move forward. And then sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, I want to go back, right? There's that back and forth, that push and pull that we have in our mind mentally, that we want to return back to something because that's something that we were doing. Maybe you were doing it for a long time, that it was something that you were used to. It's something that you had felt comfortable with, even though it wasn't something that was the best situation for you. So I feel like you're going to have those days where it's going to be back and forth, but realize, hey, I want to keep pushing forward. Fool, right? The Fool was crossing you here. This is what was not happening, was the Fool, was being able to move forward. But over here, in order to move forward, you have to make sure that you hang on there and you focus on the Fool, right? You be silly, you have fun, you be careless, right? Not careless in a bad way. But just, that's what the Fool is somebody who's carefree. That's what I meant to say, was being carefree, lightening up the energy, and being carefree, and just whatever those things that you can focus on that kind of gives you that reset, that kind of gives you that refocus. For me, I like to go to the barn when I feel that things are really heavy, and it's like my brain is on overload. I love to go to the barn. It's 122 acres and it's just a beautiful place, and I hang out with my horse. The environment is beautiful. There's a couple ponds, there's woods, there's just the environment itself, like lots of nature. And I don't pay any attention to my phone. It's just me and my horse, and sometimes I'll go riding. Sometimes him and I, I'll just bring him out to the grass and he'll eat his grass, and it's so beautiful, and it definitely helps my mind to be on reset. So I feel like this is what you need to focus on, is this Fool, and what is that reset energy that you have? Do you like to go, since Scorpio is a water sign, do you like to go to the water? Do you like to go to the beach? You know, do you want to go to the lake? Do you want to go for a boat ride? Like, do you like to go fishing? Like, what is that? Does the water make you feel calm? My mom actually has a condo on the ocean. Like the condo is on the ocean side, and you can, you know, it's beautiful there, and it's very relaxing, and it helps to clear your energy. So I like to go there too, because that helps to clear my energy. It helps to clear my mind. So is that what you like to do? What is it that you like to do? And focus on that, and to clear your energy, right? To clear this energy out. We have the environment is seeing things from a different perspective with the Hanging Man. And we have the choice is yours, right? The choice is yours to look at this as something that is happening to you or for you. There is a message here that is trying to get through, and are you ready to receive that message? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. We have you look at this line, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Lots of beautiful energy that wants to come in for you. And opening up those doors, right? That can be that 10 of Pentacles for you. And if you're stuck in this energy, you're not able to open up those doors because you're stuck in this energy. So there's new opportunities that want to come in for you, right? There's new messages, there's new things. And it's just being open to those. Maybe something that is different for you that you're not normally used to. But hey, take a chance. Be like the Fool. Take a chance with something that normally you would have turned away from, that maybe that will, if it's something different, that it's something that could open up a door for you. All right, we have hopes and fears. We have 5 of Cups. Yeah, that there's this feeling of loss. Okay, this is what we started with. It was the 5 of Cups, being stuck in that energy, being shut down, being closed off. But it's also, then we have the 4 of Cups. Seeing it as an opportunity, right? Seeing it at, how do you perceive it? Goes back to this. How do you perceive the situation? Seeing it as an opportunity coming in for you, not a loss, right? Not a negative. Potential outcome, we have the Strength, being more confident, standing up for yourself, being powerful. Love it. I love the Magician. And we have the Chariot, moving forward. Yeah, this is something very heavy that you're going through. I feel this back and forth. I feel this battle of the back and forth. But it's about standing up for yourself and saying, I'm looking out for myself and I'm making choices that are best for me. I have to look out for me, right? I have to find my reset place, and I have to reset my mind, and I have to see things from a different perspective. And I have to embrace all of these positive things. I am powerful. I am confident. I am strong. I can take care of this situation. I need to look out for me, right? I need to do what is best for me. And it's almost like sometimes when we make those choices that we move away from relationships because that was the old us. But we also have to realize that when we're moving forward, we form new relationships with people that are in our energy at that time, right? That appreciate us for us. And it's that adjustment and shift within our relationships. And I kind of feel like there's definitely a shift that you're going through here with this Tower. There's definitely a shift of energy for you, but it's towards the better, and it's towards this energy here, which I feel like you kind of lost yourself there for a while. I feel like you're very powerful. I feel like you know what you want. You go after what you like. You make things happen. But I feel like you sort of lost that here because you got stuck in this 5 of Cups energy, whatever that represents for you. Those 3 spilt cups there that you're focusing on, right? This energy here, whatever sort of puts you in that energy. But I feel you're very strong and you're very powerful and you're a go-getter, but you're also very sensitive, right? You're a water sign, so you are emotional and you are sensitive. It's almost like, you have this hard shell on the outside, but in the inside, you're really soft and sensitive, and that's okay, right? That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But I feel like it just became a little too much and you lost a sense of yourself. So it's just you rebuilding yourself back up, right? To the Magician and the Strength card, where you're powerful and you're confident. I have no doubt that you'll be able to do it. You just need that little boost every once in a while, right? You just need that little push, that little boost, that little feeling of confidence. Hang in there, don't give up, right? But it's also recognizing, okay, I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad week, I'm having a bad month, okay? I'm going through this thing that I have to work through and deal with, but I will be strong and I will persevere. Returning, going with the flow. I feel like it's going with the flow and saying, okay, this is what's happened, it is what it is, and how do I move forward from this, and not pushing against it or fighting against it, because I almost feel like that will make it harder for you. All right, we're going to get, that was my star dragons, and then this is my spirit animal oracle. All right, for Scorpio. Oh, I like that one. So let's take that one. Let's just take all three. Let's just take all three. We have Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Love it. That's what I said, opening up new doors. Maybe before you would have turned it away, but you never know what's behind that door. Canary Spirit, singing your own song. It's that independence, right? That Seven of Wands. Singing your own song and not making any excuses for it, right? Surrounding yourself with the people that want to hear you sing your song. If people don't want to hear you sing your song and they don't like it and they're negative, then they can go over there and you will sing it to the people that are supportive of you. And then we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Knowing that these changes are happening for you to become stronger and for you to become confident and for you to become powerful and for you to have the best life that you can possibly have. Sometimes we have to go through those challenges where we really wonder. We're like, oh my gosh. But when we get to the other side, we say, wow, I'm so proud of myself for having gone through that situation. I'm so proud of myself for hanging in there. I'm so proud of myself for working through this and being strong and moving forward. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.